just the start of that. And did that Top of the Pops performance, and it really just, everything took off from there. You know? That was the day everything changed for me. And it then very quickly made its way up to number 3, new song. And the reason I'm talking about this is because whilst this was going on, I was in the studio making Humans Live, and it was incredibly exciting, you know, because the new song was rocketing up the charts by then, and we knew that the next single, which was going to be What Is Love, was going to have a chance at radio, and it was going to have a chance of being played. And it was. So I think all the excitement of that, all the energy of that got channeled into that track. And it was released. And it eventually got to number 2. You know, didn't get to number 1. There was another song parked on the number 1 spot, and it was a song called Pipes of Peace, and it was by Sir Paul McCartney. And, so I'm not a resentful, bitter man. But the truth is that in the North, it was number 1. And it was just the South. You know? It was like 200 singles, I think. You know, and in those days, you know, at that end of the chart, you were talking about, you know, 500,000 singles in those days. Now it's about 5, I think. But yeah, it was, so, just got, I guess if you're going to be picked to number 1 by anyone, you know, Paul McCartney, you know, that's pretty classy. And it's not as if it was like, shut up in your face. I know that. It's expensive. Anyway, if you get to number 2 and not number 1, it makes you hungry, you know, to keep working harder. So anyway, What Is Love had all those memories for me. And then the other big memory was that I was asked to do the Grammys in 1986, I think it was, or 7, and one of those. And what they wanted to do was make a celebration of the new technology, synthesizers, keyboards, drum machines, sequencers, and wanted to put a band together to demonstrate that those things actually could be really cool and make good music. Like, we all already knew that already, but some people didn't. I got a review once in Rolling Stone magazine which said, oh, Howard Jones doesn't need to turn up to his shows, he just sends the gear and somebody presses a button. And honestly, that's what they wrote. I mean, that is... just wrong. So ignorant, I can't even begin. Anyway, and they did want to ban me from the Musicians' Union as well. Yeah, you know, it was those kind of days when you have to fight a bit, you know. Anyway, they wanted to put this band together, so they asked me, they asked Tom Dolby, they asked Herbie Hancock, and who was the other person now? Oh, yeah, Stevie Wonder. Yeah. So this was amazing that we tried to get the project started in a studio in London, and Stevie was supposed to turn up, but he didn't turn up. We waited and waited, and I don't know quite what happened there, but the upshot was that we had to go to his studio in East LA, and work with him, which was an amazing experience. And I found myself one day in the studio with just him. He had a keyboard, obviously I had a keyboard, and we were jamming, we were trading licks. It was just the most incredible musical nirvana, incredible experience. And so yeah, and it was a great. You should check that out on YouTube. It really is very interesting to see. So the track that I contributed to that was "What Is Love," because there was a medley of all some of our hits, you know. So yeah, so I'd like to play you this song now, "What Is Love," and feel free to join in if you need. I love you Flying away.